Thank you. You heard it. Thank you very much. It's quite a feat to beat out Space Cowboys, as I'm sure you guys know. Hey, but this is a real honor. I'd like to thank the Academy, my crew, and my cast, and most notably my family. I gotta say, I'm a little surprised I won tonight. You know, The Happening took quite a pounding from the critics this year, and so to the critics, I say, in your face, I'm the one with the phony award. I don't even understand critics anyway. They're so pretentious and stuck up, you know. Like every time you put out a movie, they put those little things by the critics down at the bottom, those little quotes, and it's always the way nobody real would actually talk about a movie, you know? Like if you want to tell your friend to see a movie, you'd just be like, dude, you gotta see that movie, it's a really good movie, you know? You'd never be like, dude, you gotta see that movie, it is a stylish romp. You gotta see that movie, it is a tour de force, ... mesmerizing. I gotta say I'm surprised, because usually they give an award to you know, some movie that was made out of a highfalutin novel. And people always say the same thing when they make a book into a movie. They're like, oh, the book was way better, the book was way better. And hey, I like movies. I think movies are better than books. But there is one exception. I did prefer the book version of F. Scott Fitzgerald's Big Mama's House 2. Didn't get the subtitles to translate on the screen. I ran into Bruce Willis backstage. Great to see Bruce. The last time I saw Bruce was on the set of Unbreakable, complaining about how we ran out of donuts. Hey Bruce, it's show business, not show donuts. Saw Paul Giamatti. You guys may know he was in my. He's responsible for making my motion picture Lady in the Water what it is. The beginning of the end of my career. Gotta give a shout out to Mark Wahlberg, starred in the movie The Happening. Did a great job, and a lot of you may not know this. I wrote the movie just for him. Well, at least that's what I told him after Leonardo DiCaprio turned it down. But he was great in it. And speaking of Leo, I ran into him a few weeks ago at a charity event, and really odd coincidence. My family and I, we keep taking vacations to places where they shot a Leonardo DiCaprio film. It's kind of weird. Like we were in Thailand a couple of years ago, and the tour guide was like, "Oh, you know, big time Leonardo DiCaprio was here shooting the beach." And then last year we went to Mozambique, and the tour guide was like, "Oh, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio was here shooting the Blood Diamond." But I don't think this coincidence is going to come up this year. My family and I take our vacation to the set of Growing Pains. It's a long way to go. Zing that guy. Enough with the zingers. A lot of people want to know, what are you up to? What are you doing next? And are you still going to be doing these supernatural thrillers? And actually, I've decided I'm going to turn direction artistically. I've actually been offered the chance to direct a buddy cop movie. But I turned it down because I'm getting too old for that shit. But seriously, I do know what I'm going to be doing next. I'm going to be doing a comedy, guys. I just saw that movie Paul Blart Mall Cop. Loved it to death. Thought it was great. I'm also a big fan of Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. And I just think movies with titles like that, where they kind of rhyme and tell you what the main character does, that's the kind of movie I want to make. So I got a real funny movie coming out in a year. You should all check it out. It's called Ed Grady, Stillborn Baby. You'll like that. Hey everybody, thank you very much.